Pet Pals TV, Mabel and Caroline Thaw is with us, and we're going to talk about rescues. You're a rescue. Yes, you are.
Yes.
And you don't have to be an adult to love animals and want to perform
Not
rescue.
at all. We're about to show you what we mean by that. There are millions of dogs that end up in animal shelters in the United States every year. Many stay and many are adopted, but many are also euthanized. Well, there is a little girl who 4 years ago, she was only 6 years old, in suburban Boston.
6 years old?
6 years old. But she felt this calling in her heart to change those statistics. She's now the subject, or one of the subjects, of this new book called Rescued. And here he talks about her story, Peter Zoitlin does. But Pet Pals TV traveled to the East Coast to find out what this little girl is all about and how much she's done.
And what she's going to do.
Her future is bright.
Okay, maybe another book. Here's Caroline Thaw in Boston.
From the tender age of 6, Teagan Sparhawk felt something move in her heart when she first held her new rescue dog, Freckles. He was older, a senior dog with some health issues, but something about Freckles was special.
When we brought him home, he followed me up to bed, and he laid down around my head in a little arc.
How'd that make you feel?
We knew he was home.
Teagan learned Freckles had come from the streets of the Bahamas, where dogs are considered more of a nuisance than a cherished pet. Consequently, the streets of this island paradise are often flowing with homeless dogs. Teagan soon went into action, taking in more strays, and even traveled during her own spring break to the Bahamas, where Freckles was found, to aid with the strays and work at a shelter there.
Just to see a kid that young with so much compassion and so much heart, so dedicated to this cause, I have no doubt that this is going to be her life. She's going to make a life out of this.
Teagan's passion led her to a book talk last year from New York Times best-selling author Peter Zoitlin. Zoitlin tells Teagan's story in his newest book, Rescued, a book devoted to touching stories of second-chance dogs like Teagan's and the author's own rescue, Albie.
They're not damaged goods. They're not, second-class citizens. Albie's just one of a million of these dogs that's available every year, but many of whom never make it out of the shelters.
Zoitlin and Teagan share the same passion, spreading the gospel of rescues and working to raise awareness and money. In dog years, well, the two are centuries apart, but their hearts are aligned in all the same places. Teagan now also works hard advocating for senior rescues like Freckles.
Rescue senior dogs, they have a story to tell, and most of the time it's a really good one.
Tell me your hope for all these dogs.
I just want to raise as much money as possible so that one day we won't have to, so that all dogs will have homes and be happy and healthy and will not ever be abused.
Caroline Thaw, Pet Pals TV.